I love that.
Okay, so this is an interesting topic, and I'm completely fascinated about it. You have probably seen the video or the audio of Jay-Z rapping.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was not Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I was talking to someone else about this just yesterday. These AI voices are getting so good. And I'm actually also involved in a project with a friend of mine who's creating some digital characters and basically pumping a lot of music into it and getting AI to spit it out.
Mm.
I believe we're in for a very, very significant and rapid change in not only the music industry, but also the TV, movie, entertainment industry over the next few years. But you already have Tencent, the Chinese conglomerate, the massive one. They're pumping out AI music, and they're literally just releasing thousands of songs. And 99% go nowhere, but some do.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? I mean, look, the internet technology democratizes an awful lot, okay? But what's going to happen when anyone can just go, I want a rap song with this kind of beat, and I want a female vocal singing about this topic with, a male, doing the chorus, and it will spit out studio quality.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when those days come?
I'm afraid, to be honest, for the traditional songwriter in particular, because you can see how, I don't think it will completely put them out of business, but I think they will lose some massive market share to AI, particularly when you think of things like sync earnings. Why are you going to pay, for some expensive sync with an artist or expensive sync with some sort of music library when you can just have AI create something that gives the vibe that you want? And especially for instrumental music, like, I think that's going to be the first to be like, no, we can just have AI spit out this something with this vibe and it's over. Like, so that's a problem. I think that another problem is determining who owns the copyright. Is there a copyright in this AI music, and who does that sit with? Does it sit with the AI itself? Well, AI is not a person. It can't be, a copyright holder. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Does it sit with the engineer who fed the machine learning algorithms to teach the AI, how to do what it does? That takes creativity. Maybe they should hold the copyright. And so now, because they created this algorithm that can spit out thousands and thousands of songs, they now have copyrights on thousands of songs. It's very difficult to figure out how that's going to work out from a legal perspective. I think, the whole point of copyright is to promote artistic expression and to allow authors to be rewarded for their original creative expression. You kind of get rid of that when you're talking about AI. There's no authorship in that sense, and that was the whole point of copyright law from the beginning.
Do you think that it will basically separate and there'll be kind of two markets, one for like an AI music market and one for like a real natural one? I mean, the example I give is diamonds. Okay. For hundreds of years, when you are going to propose to your lady, you put a large amount of money buying a diamond that took quite literally billions of years to grow, and very often was dug out of the ground by slave or child labor. Nowadays, you have the ability to grow a diamond in a lab in literally a couple of months. It is completely indistinguishable, and it's about half the cost.
That's right.
But a lot of people still want the real thing.
Yeah, a lot of people still want the real thing. I think every market has segmentation, right? So if you can afford the Bugatti, you probably get it. But if you can only afford the Toyota Camry, you'll get that. If you can afford the blue diamond that came out of the ground, you're going to get it. If you can't, then you have to have something that's cheaper that you can still express what you need to express. So I think that will happen. For for me, it's hard to imagine AI delivering the sort of soul that a real artist can deliver to music. But who knows, man? Technologically, maybe they figure that out too. But I do think it will be two markets for sure.